In this video, we will learn how to estimate the product when you're multiplying decimals without having to do all the math on paper. So this is going to be really helpful because it's going to allow us to confirm whether our answer is reasonable. And when we learn the algorithm, it's also going to help us know where to put the decimal. So for our vocabulary, estimation is making a prediction using easier numbers to get close to the real answer. And I often call easier numbers friendly numbers. So those are numbers that are easy to work with in your head so that you don't have to write as much down. All right, so we're going to round each of these numbers to friendlier numbers. So 15.9, I would round. That's almost 16. That's really easy just to round to 16. A whole number is often a friendly number. And this has a lot of just your own judgment, right? If a number doesn't seem easy to work with to you, then that number is not friendly to you. So you've got to make your own judgment calls. 4.098, 4 and 98 thousandths. That is very unfriendly, but it's really close to a very friendly number, 4. Now what about 1,287 and 19 hundredths? That's not friendly. It might be tempting just to round it to the nearest whole, because that's what we've been doing so far, right? So 1,287. But I still don't think that number is very friendly because it's so big. So I might actually be tempted to round it all the way to 1,300. Now, remember, we are trying to do estimates. We're not trying to get exact answers. We're just kind of trying to get a general idea if something might be right or not. So it's okay to do a lot of rounding to get yourself down to a number that's easier to work with. And then, but what about something like 0.26, 26 hundredths? That's not easy to work with, but if I round that all the way to 0, that's not easy to work with either because I'm not gonna be able to get anything from it. If I round it all the way to 1, I mean, that's almost 4 times bigger than the number. That's not very accurate. So I'm actually gonna round this one to 0.25. I want you to think for a moment if you can think of why I would do that. Did anyone think about the fact that 0.25 is equivalent to 1/4? That's kind of a nice number that we work with a lot. It's a quarter in money. It's just something that our brains have a nicer time with than 0.26. Can you think of any other decimals that convert to nice fractions that are easy to work with? Let's write some down. So if you had 0.1, that would convert to 1/10. That's a nice one to work with. We worked with that a lot in the last video. If you had 0.5, that converts to 5/10. It also converts to 1/2. And that's a really nice one to work with. You might also put down that 0.01 would convert to 1/100th. And any other ones that you can think of that you think are easy for you to work with. These are the big ones that I use. Okay, so now let's use our estimating skills our rounding skills to do some estimating. So let's start with 3 and 28 hundredths, and let's multiply it by 3 and 8/10. So those are not friendly numbers right now, and you're going to learn how to work with them the way they are in the next video. But in this video, I want us just to kind of see how we could do it in our head, just to get an estimate, to see whether we're on track or not. So 3 and 28 hundredths, you might write as just 3. Right? That's reasonably close for doing an estimate. But 3.8, that's closer to 4. So let's round that one to 4. And then we can do 3 times 4, which gives us 12. So we know that the answer, or we think that the answer to 3.28 times 3.8 is going to be somewhere close to 12. Now let's do 35 and 6/10 times 5/10. Convert, or not convert, but round to friendly numbers and then multiply. So I rounded the first number to 36 and I left the second one the same. That's okay, you can do that. I did that because I feel like I can multiply by 0.5. I can find half of something. That's a friendly number for me. So half of 36, because we could also think about this as 36 times 1/2. Half of 36, well, that's 18. So I know my answer here is going to be approximately, that's the approximately sign, 18. Next, let's try 204 and 68/100 times 13/100. Pause, round, estimate. Did you change it to 200 times 0.1? That's what I did, because I know that I can think about that as 200 times 1/10, which is the same as 200 divided by 10, which gives me about 20. And once again, this answer is not going to be exactly 20. It may not even be super close to 20, but it'll be close enough for me to know whether I'm in the right ballpark. All right, finally, let's do 5 and 76/100 times 9 and 3,408 10,000ths. Pause and estimate. Did you round this to 6 times 9? That's what I did. And that should give us about 54. Approximately 54. All right, so now's your practice problem. Go ahead and estimate, turn them into friendly numbers, and then find your approximate answer.